Tragedy. I carry a gun. I've carried a gun for 30 years. I'm a hunter. I was at the Capitol when this all happened as a law. Would have never signed the law. I could tell you personally that me and 200,000 men that are licensed, men and women that are licensed to carry a firearm in Connecticut, wish we could have been at Sandy Hook that day. The outcome would have been different. But the schools were basically set up in this country and have been, which have made them a shooting gallery. And so we needed to spend money, and we should always have thought and should spend money on school safety, but the mental health issue wasn't addressed. The magazine capacity, I had to register my magazines that had 11 bullets because there were 11 and one less. It was a knee-jerk reaction, and the tragedy has been politicized by I believe the liberal left. It has incremental legislative designs, and they're going to continue with that. And that's the heartbreak so many people in the gun world and the gun rights world feel.
John McKinney.
Look, it's been my great honor to represent Newtown in the state senate for the past 15 years. There are 36 state senators, only one represents Newtown. I had friends in the building that day. I saw friends and constituents lose their children. Nobody wants to go through that. And it was my honor and my obligation to represent that town, and I don't regret what happened. Listen, it was not a matter of if Dan Malloy and the Democrats were going to pass a bill. It was what bill were they going to pass. That's a fact. They had the votes. We had to work with them to get a bill that was not as bad as what they were going to do. They wanted to confiscate guns and magazines. They didn't. They wanted annual registrations. They didn't get it. They wanted to limit your right to buy one gun a month. They didn't get that, and many other things as well. Over 600 schools have received money for the state to harden their schools. More will get money this year. I have a bill to include private and parochial schools as well. You can't put too much money in a pot because the Democrats will go grab it. And we did pass laws to identify young kids with mental health illness and to provide coverage for 18 to 24-year-olds, because everybody knows that's where young men can produce mental illness and there's no coverage out there. There is much more to do, but that bill did make a good first step in dealing with mental health issues.